Hello, and welcome to our brief overview of the CTAC MCTAC website. Now, if you found this overview, you might have some familiarity with the MCTAC and CTAC trainings, or perhaps a colleague has suggested you take a look at some of our trainings, tools, and resources. Either way, we're going to have a quick walkthrough, just a big picture overview of how to use our website and what you can find on it. So that way you can find what you need as easily as possible. So just to begin, I'm just going to remind everyone what CTAC and MCTAC stand for. So we are the Community Technical Assistance Center of New York and the Managed Care Technical Assistance Center of New York. And we are training, consultation, and educational resource centers serving all behavioral health providers in New York State. We aim to help agencies develop strong clinical, business, and financial models to ensure quality service and sustainability in our constantly changing healthcare landscape. We offer a variety of trainings, tools, and resources covering topics ranging from clinical service, workforce development, family and youth peer advocacy, finance, regulations, infrastructure, and more. Just to begin, if you are looking for our website, a quick reminder that our URL is ctacny.org. So if you type that in, you can be brought directly to our website. It's as easy as that. But if you forget that website or something, you can always just type in CTAC-NY into your search engine, and you will be able to find us that way as well. So I'm going to go through an overview of the structure of the site overall, the different categories that you can see in this top menu, and what's in each of those categories. So what you can see right now on this page is our homepage. So when you type in the URL, this is the page you'll be brought to, and you can see a variety of access points for other things that we'll go over in the menu on the homepage, such as recent trainings, upcoming events, tools, etc. You'll also see on the homepage in the top right-hand corner, the ability to log in. So if you want to access any trainings or tools on our website, you will need to log in. Creating an account to log in is completely free. And if you already have an account in our registration system, maybe you've attended an event with us in the past, or in our self-learning center, then you can use the same credentials to get into the website and view trainings and tools. So again, it's the same credentials, same login information for the website, for the registration system, and for the self-learning center. So if you have those credentials already, you can just log in. And you can log in at any point in your experience on the website. So if I wanted to, I could log in right now, and then I'd be logged in throughout my session on the website. Or you can log in when you're trying to view a specific training or tool, at which point you'll be prompted to log in. But if you log in at the beginning, you won't have to log in at that point because you'll already be logged into the system. For now, I will leave myself not logged in. That way, when I get to a specific training, you can all see what it'll look like. All right, so bringing us back down, we've got our logo in the top left. If at any point you want to return to the homepage, you just hit the logo, and then you have our menu across the top. So you'll see the first section is About. So if you go to any of the pieces under About, you can learn more about us, who MCTAC and CTAC are, what our mission is, when we were founded. You can also see the staff that are part of these teams and the partners that we work with to create these trainings and tools. Next in the menu, you'll see upcoming events. So upcoming events is our helpful calendar tool. So if you go to this, you'll see a calendar layout. The default is a month, and it'll be the current month. And you can see any of the scheduled trainings across CTAC and MCTAC that are occurring, and they'll be organized by their date as it's a calendar. So if you want to register for an upcoming training that you've heard about, you can do that via this page. Let's say I want to attend CTAC's somatic experiences for providers on the 25th. I would just click that, and then I could hit register for event. So I would hit register for event. If I'm not sure yet if I want to register or not, I could always view more details. and see a little bit more about what it is, who the speakers are, who the presenters are, etc., and then decide if I'd like to register or not. And if I do want to register, I just click register. It brings me to our registration system where you log in with the same login you can use on the website, and then you'll be able to register easily for that event. You can also use this calendar, which again can be found under upcoming events, to view events that have already occurred. So maybe you attended something earlier in the month, or maybe even a few months ago. You can flick back through the different months and you can look at different trainings that have already occurred. And so let's say I'm interested in this core training. I could click that. I can see more information about what that was. And then if the training has been posted, if you hit view more details, you'll have the ability to log in to access the training resources. So again, this is because I didn't log in at the beginning. So now when I'm trying to view a training, I'm being prompted to log in. But I can just easily do that. And now I can see this training. So again, I click this core training. I can see the recording of the webinar. I can see the slides. I can see a variety of information about what it was, who presented it, etc. So returning back to the calendar, you can also organize the calendar if you want to just see a list view or a week view. And again, you can go back and forth throughout the months. You can go back a lot of months if you'd like to, multiple years back, or you can look at the most recent months. Maybe you just attended something and you're looking for that, or you've heard of an upcoming event happening in a few weeks that you'd like to register for. So again, those are useful tools on the upcoming event page. Next in our menu, we have trainings. So this is where all of our trainings are housed. This is the archive of all of the trainings that are available for you to view, and you'll see them. So if you just go to this page and start to scroll down, you'll see it's displaying 25 of 690. And this will be in chronological order. So the most recent events will be at the top. So you'll be able to click on, if you maybe just attended an event, you'll see that quickly in this page, and you'll be able to view it and access the slides, the recording format. So if I hit, for example, the good news about social media and gaming for youth, and I'll be brought right to this page. And you'll see, because I'm already logged in from a few minutes ago up here, that I didn't have to log in again. I could just click it and easily be brought here and see the presentation and the slides. All right, so you also have search functionality on this trainings page. So this is the best way to search for a training if you don't know when it was, or if you're looking for a lot of different trainings on a certain topic. So you can search by the name of the training. So if I want to search, for example, engagement, I can type that in here and hit search. And then all of the trainings that we've done with engagement in the title will come up. And I could click and view any of them, all of them, whatever I'm looking for. You also have the ability to search by the filters. So you can pick a specific topic. Maybe you want to see everything related to COVID. Maybe you want to see everything related to contracting. You've got a variety of different options for what you can click in here. So let's just say I want to look at financial management and billing. I click that and I click search. And again, I can see all of the billing training that we have. If I want to narrow it further, because maybe 66 results is too many, I can narrow it by population as well, or training type, or even by an additional word, a search word. You can use the search by name and the refine your search filters together. Now we're going to have a second presentation that's going to go into our trainings in a little more detail, but that's just how to search them in a little more detail, but that is just the overview. So next, we've got tools. So here is a collection of the MCTAC and CTAC tools that have been created to help providers. So you can see our whole library of tools here. You'll see a few right up at the top that are sort of featured, but then as you scroll down, you'll see a number of other incredibly useful tools that you can access. So let's say you want to view the caregiver's guide. You would hit read more. And then you could look at the various caregiver guides. Maybe you're interested in conduct disorders, you'd click that, and the tool would open up for you. So again, there's a lot of different tools here. We do recommend people take a look at them and utilize what is useful to you in your position in your agency. Continuing on, we've got our resources section. So this is an area where we've got a centralized location repository of state, federal, and city resources. So this is where you go if you're looking for state guidance or a manual and you're not sure where to find it on the state websites, etc. You can look for it here. And we've got a variety of different categories. So you can see, for example, we're in billing and coding right now, and there's some adult specific ones, there's some children specific ones, and these have things like the rates for children's HCBS. They have the billing manuals, etc. So again, if you go down the side, you can see all the different categories. If you're looking for something about designation or staffing, you can look here. Maybe if you're looking for service and workflows, you can see the manuals here. For example, the manual for the adult core services. All of these can be found here, gathered in one place for you for easy access. All right, so continuing on, our next section is our impact. So this is just another way to learn a little bit more about us, as well as some of the research we've been involved in and some of the policy briefs. So you can see here this infographic about our sort of impact, our reach. You can also see some impact briefs, and you can see a collection of some of the research that our team members have been a part of. If you're curious to learn more about MCTAC and CTAC, you can take a look at that Our Impact page. Next, we have our Self-Learning Center. So the Self-Learning Center is an opportunity for you to take self-paced online modules in order to learn about a variety of topics. So these are different than the trainings that you can view live. Maybe you registered for a training in the past and viewed it live, or the recording that you can watch after the fact. These are modules that you complete at your own pace in order to learn about these topics. And so you can log into the Self-Learning Center, the same login credentials that you would use for the website. Again, the same login credentials used for the website and used for the registration system. So you log in, you don't have to create a new account, same login. If you are new to the Self-Learning Center, we also have a Self-Learning Center user guide, which you can see here. And that has a variety of information for you. If you've got questions about how to use this, what it'll let you see, what record of your past trainings it shows, etc., you can click this and take a look. And of course, you can also always reach out to us. So speaking of reaching out, the last section of our menu is contact. So if you have a question about where to find something on our website, or if you have a question about the content in a training, you want more information, you can contact us. And so here you can see our two emails, ctac.info@nyu.edu and mctac.info@nyu.edu. And please don't hesitate to reach out with questions. If it is a more logistical question, we try to respond within a day or two. If it's a more in-depth question, please give us a few more days, but we will try to get back to you as soon as we can. So you also have some additional ways to connect with us. So on the bottom of every page in the website, you can see this sign up for email updates. So if you want to join our listserv and make sure that you're finding out about any upcoming trainings, any resources or tools that have been posted, you can easily do that. You can sign up for MCTAC or CTAC or both, and then you'll make sure you'll get your emails from us telling you about what's upcoming, what's been released, what's available. And then the last sort of piece to talk through of the website is the website-wide search. So this little magnifying glass over here is what you would use if you want to search throughout the whole website. So again, you can type something in there and it will look throughout the whole website for that word. If you are looking for a training, we do recommend that you do go to the training page, but you do have that website-wide available as well. And speaking of going to the training page, if this was helpful and you want to learn a little more, we recommend that you watch part 2, which is going to go through a few more specifics about the training page, how to search it, the different things that are available there. And with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and everyone have a great day.